and pretty much throughout the way, you get to see that you can see it within the story of others. Like you get to see like a little of how the pirate story, which is called Tales of Black Freighter, of which you've probably already seen the review on it. Or that's how that have like a story on it, and also like Rorschach even has a little profile of his, and it does go like a lot more and a lot more. And well, that's how I can sum it up with the graphic novel. Pretty much, the theatrical release of the movie, which pretty much I would like to explain. I'm only doing theatrical release. For the reason why I couldn't see the director's cut was I didn't have it. My cousin rented it, so yeah, I got to see it without the direct. I pretty much got to see it without the director's cut, which I think it's probably a bit more better. All right. Well, pretty much, it does have the same plot line as the movie because they're both somewhat the same. It's just the big difference of where instead of with the story within the story, you don't get to see that, and that's kind of take out. And also, it's really pretty short, and also they cut a lot of things down. I mean, the movie it's really only like 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think. Or that's how I remember. And I gotta say, damn. Well, pretty much between a compare and contrast of it. That's pretty much how it all boils down to. Alright, by comparison, they're both the same. It really is, like, but the only thing they take out is like some things, and it felt really more quicker than the book itself. Like, to me, it just felt like they had to move everything quite along, like, really quick. And yeah, to me, it just seemed kind of strange where Lord of the Rings, where it actually takes. I remember it was 200 minutes. That's pretty much 3 hours and 20 minutes. I mean, that made no sense. Of where you have Watchmen, and it could have took up like a bit more. It could probably take the same. I'm cool what, but pretty much the theatrical release is not really bad. But I just wish just put like, a couple more things. I wish he just, instead of being like the director's cut of it, I wish he just been like that movie. But all in well, it did pretty good. And yeah, and pretty much now you want the review of the graphic novel. I mean, what is there to say? It's the graphic novel. It's Watchmen. I mean, we already know how really good it is. We already know how great it is. It pretty much doesn't say it itself. It pretty much of it has a lot of great art. The story is really good, and really, it pretty much says to itself. This is like, if you had never read a graphic novel in your entire life, this is pretty much the first to start with. And that's really a bold statement. That's really is bold. And it's pretty much really detailed, and you just really have to read it. If you have never read a graphic, like, pretty much I forgot a word. I forgot the meaning of the word, but pretty much, just the way it says. If you never read a graphic novel in your life, this is probably the first one you have to read. It pretty much it has many awards. It's Time magazine's one of the 100 best novels ever. And well, I would like to say like pretty much where you had heard of the similarity to is all you just said here, where of sorry, where you heard blah blah blah. I'm gonna say heard a lot of similarities. So where I said through like the Canadian story, it pretty much got like a lot of influence from the graphic novel, and also probably like a lot more. I don't know who else, but like, you know, there probably has been. And yeah, that's what to say. Whew. Alrighty, my next review will be A Fistful of Dollars, and an introduction to spaghetti western, a dedicated review, and I gotta say that's about it. Alright, this is Chris Alonso. Have a nice day. Take care.